Episode 10 of Season 3 also primarily centers on Tabitha and Jade's startling self-discovery, which ultimately provides answers to several queries about their unpredictable actions. Jim is informed by Jade that he has been seeing objects or people in places they shouldn't be, such as the Civil War warriors or, more recently, Christopher and Jasper. At the conclusion of the last episode, Tabitha, on the other hand, had just begun to get what appeared to be visions of Victor's mother, Miranda. The mystery is resolved when Jim deciphers the code of the dates listed on the papers hanging from the bottle tree. But she now claims that they weren't truly visions, and that she felt Miranda was literally there around her. Jim deduces that the numbers are most likely codes for musical notes, and he appears to know the music by heart without ever having heard it until Jade begins to play the same notes on Miranda's violin. Finally, the weird youngsters reappear, approach Tabitha, kneel in front of her, and say "Ain Kui" again as Jim plays the same song in front of the bottle tree in the forest while Tabitha and Jim are standing close by. But this time, both Tabitha and Jade suddenly comprehend what they are saying because they immediately remember something important about themselves after realizing that the word they are using means remember. Tabitha admits that, despite how odd it may sound, she was actually Miranda in a previous life, and Jade was once Christopher. Because their own daughter was among these children in peril, Miranda and Christopher had both set out to save the children in their original timeline. Although it is not yet known how exactly they produced a kid together, despite Miranda's real-life marriage to Henry, it is revealed that none of them was able to preserve the children. Desperate to save the children in the tower, they returned to Fromville repeatedly throughout their lives, which is why they were also transported here in this existence. With this important knowledge, Tabitha and Jade understand that they must once more save the children and end the cycle, which is what they will undoubtedly try to achieve in the upcoming season. Ethan, the younger brother, remarks that Julie must be a story walker because she appeared to have traveled back in time and seen things that had already happened when she describes in detail what she saw during her quick visit to the ruins. According to Ethan, a tale walker is someone who can revisit earlier parts of a story but is unable to actually alter them. In the hopes of changing the past and saving some of the people, including their younger brother Thomas, Julie is still determined to return and explore the ruins. However, Julie tries to remove Jim from the forest at the end of Season 3 of From, but a mystery man in a yellow costume shows up out of nowhere. The old man's identity is kept a secret, but he appears to be a monster with more abilities than the rest of his parents because he can move around freely in the daytime. He also obviously knows more about this facility than anybody else, and he may be one of the few people in charge. He may also look like Martin, who Boyd saw tied within the underground vault, and then Julie. In the season's final shock, the man cuts Jim's throat to instantly kill him after declaring that he is punishing Jim for Tabitha's actions. At least for the time being, Julie is unable to stop the awful monster from ruthlessly killing her father.